welcome to this updates video this afternoon. I hope that you have been enjoying your Tuesday. So we're going to be looking at what is going on just to bring you up to speed with, what's happening out there across the Atlantic basin. So let's go ahead to the satellite imagery, and straight away there we can see that robust cluster of activity just exiting Africa. That is likely our 7th tropical wave. We've been seeing a lot of these coming off every few days, and usually during the hurricane season there are about 60 on average. So every, say, 3 days on average, we get a new tropical wave coming off. And of course, a number of those will manage to develop into tropical cyclones once the environment allows for that to happen. But for right now, nothing is marked as a disturbance to be watched for development over the course of the next several days. Here it is stated in the latest update from the National Hurricane Center. So it is unlikely that we're going to be seeing development in the short term. However, we're still seeing a lot going on in this satellite imagery here, right along the intertropical convergence zone. That is where our tropical waves propagate along. We're seeing a lot of convection for sure. And with these tropical waves making their way into the Caribbean as well, they help out with the rain. And that is welcomed by many people. Because, it's been so hot, it's been so dry. So when there is a decent rainfall relief, it helps out a lot in many ways. Water sources are replenished. A lot of persons who practice agriculture, that is helpful for them as well. The farmers, it helps out tremendously with crop production. But a lot of rain can result in flooding and mudslides. That is the downside. And that is the potential threat as we're going to continue to go throughout this week for parts of the northern islands. However, let's zoom into the Caribbean. We're seeing all this activity moving up to the northwest here. So there's that main trough. We can see all of that convection associated with it just north of the eastern Caribbean. With that blob is a lot of heavy rain and thunderstorms, but it is offshore, not affecting anyone right now. But there's a lot of activity streaming in through the Lesser Antilles and helping out with the rain. So there's likely some showers and thunderstorms, even some heavy downpours at times across the eastern islands. And so you can share with me in the comments, what your area is experiencing this afternoon or what the weather has been like today. And then as we head to the Greater Antilles, we're seeing lots of showers, thunderstorms around parts of Jamaica and even for Haiti. Not for everywhere, but for parts of these countries. And so if you're going out throughout the rest of the week, it's good to have your umbrella, your jacket, raincoat, whatever it is that you usually use when there is inclement weather conditions persistent within your area. And much of this activity intensifies as we head into the afternoon thanks to the daytime heating. So when the sun heats the planet, we tend to get more atmospheric instability, and that allows for those thunderstorms to be generated. So that is what is going on. That is why we tend to see a lot more thunderstorms popping up all over the Caribbean within the afternoon hours. So again, we're having that increase in rainfall, and a special message from the National Hurricane Center is actually talking about that trough. So from now on Tuesday through Friday, there is going to be that chance of flooding, a lot of heavy rain, lightning strikes, thunderstorms associated with that trough in the area. So it's going to help to induce such conditions. And as such, we should all take the necessary precautions here in Jamaica, parts of Cuba, Hispaniola as well. And even though, this is ongoing, it's not everywhere, as I mentioned, it's not everywhere experiencing the increase in rainfall. For example, parts of Jamaica have still not had a substantial rainfall increase. So hopefully that happens for the bulk of us, for the majority of us, as we're going to be heading throughout this week, because many people need it. However, the downside is the inundation. So we have to take the necessary precautions as it pertains to that. And again, our 7th tropical wave likely coming off of Africa right now. It's quite active, and June is going to remain active in the Caribbean with all these shower and thunderstorm activity that we are seeing. However, my channel is here to keep you posted as always, and I just wanted to bring you up to speed with what is going on right now across the basin. So that is basically it. And if you have any additional questions, you can leave them down in the comments. I'll respond to you when I get the chance to do so. And remember to always be weatherwise.